Sena Agbeko was stopped in back-to-back fights by Iglesias, but coming off a first-round KO win, he's only had a 3-week fight camp to get ready for the Bully.
Yeah, and that is a glaring for all of 2025. You just haven't wonder how many rounds Sena Agbeko is going red light there. That's tough. Only a 3-week camp after not fighting. Rounds he does go, he's going to bring it. This guy throws punches with malice. So this guy's going to give it his all and go out on a shield.
The African assassin.
Every shot that he throws, and look, he's been stopped 2 times in those two of the last.
And now let's welcome to the ring the defending champion, Bek the Bully Melikuziev.
He's always got a smile on his face. And Sergio, he told us yesterday he loves, because he says all the Mexicans there recognize him when he goes to the mall, and they say, hey,
he has respect of the Mexicans. That's a bully mentality right there. Bek the bully puncher, and he's always excited. So what's not to like about Melikuziev?
For Bektemir Melikuziev, who has been on a winning streak since that loss to Gabe Rosado, but has led to a decision. He did not look good in that win over David Stevens 2 fights earlier. He needed a 12th round knockdown to defeat Darius Fulgham. He's got an opponent in front to bang. This is a chance for Bektemir Melikuziev to not just get a win, but to look.
Stevens, he said he was fighting illness all week. For Fulgham, late heroics of Sena Agbeko here tonight if possible.
And I think it's going to be very possible. 3 were southpaws.
Ladies and gentlemen, Continental America's super middleweight champion magazine, Stella and Oscar De La Hoya's Coalitions, in association with TGB Promotions and World of, along with their great sponsors, Thomas J. Henry Law, FX Payments, sanctioned by the Nevada State Executive Director Jeff Mullen, along with the World Boxing Association. Gilberto Mendoza Jr., Supervisor Jose Oliver Gomez R. Lisa Giampa, Jack Reese corner. He comes to the ring wearing black with gold and weighed in officially 8 pounds. A native of Accra, Ghana. He is from Tennessee and has a professional record of wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please challenger and former WBC USA Super Sena the Assassin. He is the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with green, and weighed in officially at 167. A native of Shoimbek, Uzbekistan, out of Indio, California. A 2006 silver medalist, he now has a professional record of just 1 defeat, 10 of his 16 wins come by way. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning and defending Continental America's super middleweight champion, the Bully Melikuziev.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the fight. These trunks here on the red, those are good right there. I'm gonna let you just touch the top of the belt. These are
Sena Agbeko, born in Accra, Ghana, fights out of Nashville, Tennessee. Looks like an Adonis. And then there's Bektemir Melikuziev, who doesn't look so shabby himself.
That fight against Darius Fulgham is that Fulgham had a lot of success putting some pressure on Bab in his face, making him more of a back foot fighter. When you allow Bek to get some momentum against the ropes, that's when those body shots coming in.
Sergio Melikuziev, when he hesitates
in the flow, feeling the rhythm, touching those body shots. Then he loops those left hands around the guard. He comes off from the foundation, from the bottom, from the feet. He's a power. He likes to set those up from that southpaw stance with the footwork.
And that could have been near catastrophe there, as both those guys came crashing in with their heads just missed.
Pretty aggressive here in round 1. You mentioned Agbeko wanted to be on the front foot. Melikuziev.
A guy like Agbeko, he's going to look awkward on the back foot. He's accustomed to being on the front. When they miss their opponents, they fall off balance, and the muscles aren't going to save them.
Body there from Agbeko. Bektemir made a name for himself in the amateur ranks. 2015 silver medalist, 2016 Olympic silver medalist, lost in the Olympic finals, then turned pro in 2019, signed with Golden Boy.
official leader of that group of Uzbekis that train out of the Diaz gym in India. Medaliev in the corner, Shakram Giasov, part of that group as well.
Sombrero, too.
I think he took Beck's sombrero. I think he just borrowed it when Beck came in the ring.
Yeah, you get a lot of smiles and sombreros when you're dealing with that team.
A couple of good body shots early on from Beck, straight downstairs with that left hand.
Mexicans have a love for Melikuziev. They like his fighting style. What is it about his style that they seem to like so much?
Well, first of all, it's the smile. You know, he likes having fixed pain, but it's the body shots. Mexicans love body shots. That punch to the liver. Melikuziev, so dangerous. He's a vicious body puncher. There, you saw it right there, Agbeko. Agbeko took that punch well. And again, on the wide shoulders of Agbeko.
10 seconds. I'll bring that up. Get that.
Referee warning Bektemir. Here's that clash of heads from early in the round.
Oof, that could have been Beck the bully. Get cut in a lot of fights, and most of those are
you get tired in the ring?
Yes, and it's because muscle weighs heavier than that. You know, when you're that muscular and you fall off balance, you're actually, it works against you. The greatest fighters aren't muscular fighters. They're lean, they're tall, they have wide shoulders.
Oh, big right hand. Speaking of big punchers.
You know, to catch Antonio round, say Agbeko's trying to set up that Rosado shot, which is the counter right. That Rosado.
I don't know how to, I have no clue how Agbeko's taking those body shots. I mean,
yeah, he's taking some shots to the head too, Sergio.
Yes, he has. He's right in the breadbasket. Agbeko's eating those up. Tough fighter is Agbeko, but tough ain't enough.
Really good early here. Last couple performances, not that they've been as electrifying as we've seen Beck early in his career before that sensational knockout loss to Gabe Rosado. Defended, or he avenged in his next fight to beat Gabe Rosado. By the way, Gabe Rosado back in the ring on a Misfits card in Derby next month.
Sounds like something Sergio's due for.
Find the perfect opponent. Boy,
look at that shot.
Yeah.
Agbeko does have a great chin. Those two knockouts to Morel in the second round, but he ate a lot of punishment, so much so that the referee had to jump in. So he's going to be able to take a lot of these shots. It has been taking a lot of these shots from Beck.
Out right hand that Rosado landed to Beck and think they can duplicate it. We think we can catch him with that overhand right.
That's what Antonio Diaz was just saying in the looking for that counter right. Be cautious of it.
I would like to see Melikuziev start hiding that power. That's Beck the bully. He loads up, and fighters can see that punch coming. Even when it lands, they brace for that shot to land. But if he hides the power behind touch, that's when you can fool your opponents into falling for traps.
Good hand for Melikuziev.